Hello, 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 and good morning. We made it. Yeah. Happy Monday. Hey, leave me alone. Happy Monday, everyone. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. I already logged in because we have to do some things down here. So I thought it might be a good idea to already log us in and start running so we don't have to do all of that while the intro is running, right? Right. 24, good morning. Hi, LJ. Hi, good to see you. How are we doing? How is everyone? Doing great after figured out the change? What change? Oh, the change? What kind of change are we talking about? A boot. I don't want to go into too close into Sorrowing's area here. That would not be good. Because he's a level 27 elite. That means A, 5 levels above us, and B, an elite. So we are leaving this area and getting some pride wins from up here. There are a lot of spooters as well, but way less 27 elites. Yes. Today, as mentioned, we started an hour later because we had the chimney man here this morning. So, well, I put it in the title, I put it on Discord. I know you're not there. Maybe a good idea because I post the times in actually your own time. Well, I post it in my time, but with this little gadget, you can see the times in your own time, so you don't have to do any converting. But I put it in the schedule also under the stream. So many ways. So many ways. Hi, Ansalagon. Good morning. Happy Monday. Yeah, I put it there yesterday. Right after the stream yesterday, I put it in the schedule. So yeah, we had the chimney man here this morning. And because that is always combined with some noise, and we didn't know how long it will take, that's why I decided to start an hour later. But here we are. Here we are. I'm doing good. I'm a little bit still sleepy. I don't know why, but I'm doing good, Ansalagon. Thank you. How are you? Is your day a little bit improved than the last couple of days? Hey, Basahan, good morning. Hello, happy Monday. You're a little better? Well, small steps. Small steps is still a victory. Every day a little bit better. Anything we can do, Ansalagon? It's Monday morning. It is. That is completely correct. Yes, I checked the calendar. It is Monday. And it is, well, still kind of morning. Nah, don't fall into that trap, Bazachown. Don't fall into that trap. If you start thinking like that, you're just making things unnecessarily more difficult for yourself. Hey, Canininos. Good morning. Yeah, exactly. Just one step at a time. Small victories is still a victory. I hate those spears. Go away. And happy only Monday of the week. Exactly. Don't fall into that trap. That's not a good thing. Not a good place to be. And the problem is, once you started that, it is very difficult to get out of that flag. So, unless you are a fan of Mondays, which only a few people on this planet are. All right. There we go. Maybe some more protection, maybe. Might be a good idea. You don't know how to answer? As in, you don't know what to say, or... Aha. Well, then make it... If you face every day with the same energy, then face it with the energy of a Friday. You know, looking forward to the weekend already, knowing that only in a couple of hours you have the weekend. Right? Everything is easier on a Friday, usually. I mean, whatever helps making the days as pleasant and easy as possible. Because, as I always like to say, we only have this one life, right? So why make it unnecessarily hard? You prefer Saturday energy? There you go. Do that then. Saturday energy. Yay! Sounds good. Let's do that. I'm all for that. Very good. See, Basakan, it is settled. From now on, everyday energy is Saturday energy. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, Kalininos. It's sad, but it makes sense. Yeah. Ooh, we're having heavy rainfall. So, just as a warning, if the stream cuts out, it is due to heavy rainfall. Sheesh. And that is the correct way. Well, there is no right or wrong way, but that is a good way to do it, Ansalagon. I'm sorry that you had to go through something like that before, well, before realizing that there is a difference between friends and acquaintances. And always speak out even when you are unwell. Always. It's perfectly alright. And sometimes just saying that you are unwell is lifting a little burden. Hi, Grim Rider. Good morning. Say hello. Going for a morning walk. Yay! Nice, nice. And good fresh week to you all. And to you, Grim Rider. And to you. Have a wonderful walk. Enjoy your time with your best friend and with that cute furball. Thank you, Grim Rider. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I tried. I tried to play it safe. Yes. Let's see how it goes. I don't even know those games. I don't even know them. Thanks for the lurk, Bazahan. With a newly found Saturday energy. Woohoo! Hello and good morning to the Lurker Lounge. Happy Monday. Ooh. Yeah, we are not going to approach him. No, 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 no. No. Oh. Oh, okay, Canininus. Fine, fine. Always the word cutting in here. Thanks for the lurk. Mm-hmm. And now you. There we go. We need 8 more of the deforesters. The casters. But I think it might even be a good idea to just make our way through this camp with everybody in range here. Because sometimes it is so hard to see them, so I'd rather get rid of everybody here. And we have like 3 days of rest XP, so that might not be the worst thing. Maybe gaining a level. Because with level 23, we are already getting the Azure stuff. The pants. Very nice, very nice. We made a little bit of money with Omi at the weekend. We were down to like 40 gold, and now we're back to 55. But now we have to wait a little bit because the copper ore prices, the copper bar prices are just ridiculously low. So I wait until all of that is done and gone, and then we're entering our stuff again. There is one. You, to me! Nice. Another deforester. Yes, please. That's a good strategy. Trying to get 2 or 3 frost bolts into them. And then start, when they are casting it, starting the fire ward. For maximum maximum absorption. Maybe. Maybe. Ah, okay. A horde shooter? What is a horde shooter? Oh, okay. Like Brotato and all this stuff. Nice.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Mm-mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Roots. That absorption didn't work the way that I planned. Two deforesters in close proximity? No, thank you. How many more do we need? 3. Okay, well, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, we got the operator. No. No, I don't. I like A, to focus on the game that I'm playing, and B, I always think that the developers and stuff, right? Everybody who works at that studio that made the game had a certain type of music, of background music in mind when they created the game. To, I don't know, to enhance some atmospheric elements or whatever it is. So I don't want to take away from that by listening to my own music that doesn't fit the game, for example. And when I play on my own, it's the exact same. I don't make a difference in that regard. And have to delete the VOD because of copyrighted content, and wouldn't be able to put it on YouTube because I would have to mute the whole stream. No, thank you. I'm not not one of those cool kids. Wait, they listen to music on their own while streaming and having different music on the stream.
Congratulations.
That's interesting. Yeah, my brain could not handle that. My brain would not be able to handle that. I know, Ansaragon, I know. But I got asked that question a lot back in the days. When, why I didn't do that, why I don't have other music going on, because, wait, the game has in-game sounds? The game has in-game music? I always turn that off. Yeah, that's okay. When you play it, you turn it off. When I play it, that's the sound you're hearing. Sneaky. Sneaky little bugger. That quest has to be in that mine, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're not going into that mine. Mm-mm-mm. No, no, no. We're turning those two in. And then try to get these Pride Wing Venom Sacs. Yup. Wow, you're an aggressive one. Rude.
What's up? Hey, is that what I think it is? Great, now, let's see. How am I supposed to understand this stuff? Can't figure out the way gnomes think. Let me tell you, I'm surprised they could build the wheel, let alone those flying machines they like so much. This envelope has all the information I was able to snatch as they booted me out the door. Venture company internal documents, some manuals, technical things. Oh, and of course, the Super Reaper 6000 blueprints. Sputtervalve has taken up residence at Ratchet in the Barrens. Shouldn't have much trouble finding him. He's a little green fellow.
A little green fellow, in Ratchet. The only one, I'm sure. Has to be the only one. Definitely. You know, we could peacefully coexist if you would just let me get to the stuff where I need to go and where I want to go without trying to attack me all the time. And it's actually good that they are sending us to Ratchet anyway, because we need to get that flying point there, that flight point. And with that flight point open, we can quickly go over to Booty Bay and get that flight point as well. So we have those connected. Yes. So the walking simulator becomes a little bit more of a walking, teleporting, flying simulator.
Thanks so much for your help, adventurer. You're actually back just in time. I think I've got a perfect plan. Explosives. No, that's not the plan, but it's part of the plan. See, I've been using high explosives. Don't worry, they're not as dangerous as everyone thinks, to scare the goblins back a bit. I can hurt them pretty good with a few key detonations along the mountain's edges, but I've been low on supplies now for a few days. The device I'm thinking about is my most advanced version to date, but we'll need a special potion if it's to work. I'm thinking we might as well get the good stuff since this mission could be your last. And for that, we're going to need some potent explosives. Nitromerglyceronium. The only person who can make NG5 is an old friend of mine, Lomac Gearstrip. Look for him in Tinkertown. You talk him into making us some NG5. I'll get to work on placement for my devices.
Sure.
Okay, now for the remote detonation part of my plan. Oh, I haven't explained that yet, have I?
No.
Okay, so the short of it is this. With a little magic, I can make it so the explosives go off while you're not around. I'm putting together a device that'll allow you to push just one button and have the NG5 explode when you're ready. But I need a spell from a friend in Stormwind. Colin Morin is his name. You can find him in the Mage Quarter there. He's human, so he shouldn't be hard to miss.
In Stormwind, the human isn't hard to miss, and in Ratchet, the green goblin is not to miss. I like you both. Hmm? We need Uni. I think Uni is sleeping. I don't know if she still has night shift or not, but I think she might be sleeping. Okay. We need to get 11 of the venom sacs. We only have 1. So... Bright wings! Gather round. And we need to make sure that we are not in the flight path of the 22 elite. Although we are level 22, so theoretically it could be possible, maybe, to get rid of it, but I don't want to test it actually. Well, yes, sleeping is still important, you know. Sometimes even more important than anything else. Okay, next up is you. Yeah, we can agree on that. Even though I know blowing stuff up is tempting. But sometimes sleep is more important. I'm glad that we can agree on that one. Or... there we go. Next. Nice. Very nice. We are halfway done. We have 6 of 12. It's going quite nicely. Eight. Wow. Okay. Cool, cool. Not going to complain. Ooh, by the way, this morning I wrote to to my emote guy, to Brian, and was asking him about the new emotes. 2 new static emotes. One will involve a cake, and the other will involve some yummy drool. Mm-hmm. Hi, Natadri. Nice try. Nice try. Good morning. Good to see ya. Could you press any more information out of Pirio? Pirio? That is a very weird name, by the way. Where do you think, Caninimus? Again, where do you think? Again behind me? No, he isn't here. I don't have cake, he isn't here. And yes, this is the War of the Worlds. Yes. It's the game for the movie. You know? Yeah. Has he left you? No. I don't think so. Maybe? Nah. Mm-mm. Ooh, Canininus. Did you get... were you successful this weekend with new cars for your aunt and for your cousin? It sure looks very little like the movie. Isn't that the whole thing? That the movies are nothing like the books and the games are nothing like the movies? They just all share the same name. Marketing!
Congratulations.
YouTube was here. Anyway. A halfling wizard. Yes. Yes, it is. And I am very surprised that after 18 years of playing this game, you still think it is called Wizard. Hi, Jolly. Good morning. Aunt and her husband. So your aunt and your uncle. Kia Sorrento. Huh? Alright. No good cars around. What a pity. So they have to look a little bit further. Or wait. Yeah, you did, Natadre. You did. That is back in Astrana. Ironforge, Stormwind, Barrens. We are going... Oh, we are going on a trip. To the bear, to Ratchet. Somehow. Don't know how yet, but somehow. No, that's not siblings. What? What are you talking about? No. The husband of your aunt is your uncle. The wife of your uncle is your aunt. That too is your uncle, yes. Well, well, it is uncle by marriage. But nobody says uncle by marriage. Or aunt by marriage. Well, at some point it gets really confusing if there is then twice removed and 3 times removed and stuff, and yeah, that is then weird. Or weirder, I should say. But your aunt, as in either your mom's or your dad's sister? Yes, and her husband is your uncle. Because he too is family, no? Wouldn't you agree that he too is family? Yes. Oh, it did rain. It did rain quite a lot, Nathadril. Yeah. But now it's just cloudy and grey, but the rain has stopped for a short while, but it should, according to the weather forecast today, it should rain heavily today. Again, and tomorrow. Because it is summer. Right? So, of course, it has to rain. Well, but not to complain. Not to complain. Much better than the heat wave that rushed through. Oh, I think so. I would think so. Yes, I agree. Good morning, El Shenanigans. Understand. Are there still orcs and Tauren? Or are they added later? I never remember. Because we're coming from the bad side, you know? we're not coming from... We're not coming from this way. Crossing in from the other side, but there is, from what I can see, no one. No. On Kolkars? Okay, okay. He's at the couch watching, I suppose, The Last Airbender? And might have fallen asleep again. I'm not quite sure. Could be. Wouldn't surprise me. Hey. Let's see. Oops. Hugging the mountain here as much as possible so we don't get into the closer vicinity of crossroads. Good. Nothing to worry there now. You missed everything. Everything. Unfortunately, you have to watch the VOD 3 times. So you get every single bit of information. Yep. I didn't make the rules. And that as well. And that as well. What? No. Hell no. Very nice. Very nice. Going smoothly. What are your plans for today, Nafadru? Hanging out with a new friend? Pirio? Getting all the tea? Went to the store, to the pharmacy already. My, you're busy. You are busy. Ach, Kera. Oh, how so? Busy bee. Thanks for the lurk.
Where would you like to fly to?
Perfect.
Keep it real.
That's done. Where's that dude? Oh, here you are. Here you are.
Yo, Director Riddlevox put me in charge of the Union's Shredder Development Program. Few months on the job and I'm already in hot water. I could use your help, adventurer. Physics, eh? Can't say I trust him, but this information seems good enough. What I wouldn't give to have the venture company out of my hair. They do come up with some good machines, though. I can't deny that we've benefited from using some of the improvements they've devised. The matter of this gnome that has been hired by the venture company has caused a bit of a stir in Undermine. The trade princes do not approve of Razdunk's consorting with this Gurenzo. Riddlevox has asked me to take care of the problem, and I'm sure he was instructed to do so by one or more of the trade princes. Of course, the director didn't tell me that. Let's just say I have a hunch. Whatever the case, Gurenzo must be removed. And it would be a fitting test to have physics take care of him.
Sure. Sure.
Be good!
Okay, I need to sell my stuff. Thanks for the luck, Jen. Jolly.
Do I have a deal for you?
Thank you for the lurk.
Keep it real.
Trying to. Okay, now, when the boat comes in, like that, we head over to Booty Bay and unlock the flight point there as well. Right. Jolly is now named Jenny. Yes. Not sure he's going to like it, but that's the way it is. Oh. They didn't like that at all? Hmm. But what is the Popo? The Pomeranian Poodle? That should be a mix. I guess they saw... What? They thought... SGMHE? Someone gonna make her evil? She ran? Yeah, running from the police is always a good sign when you have nothing, nothing sinister going on. Yeah, that's always a good thing to do. Yeah, that's fair, Ansalagon. That's fair. You prefer what you prefer. Hence the dual screaming. Yeah. You found him! Panininus is now officially codependent. He couldn't bear not being around Nathalie. Yep. So he had to switch. That's how it goes. Yep. Communist. Okay, and then we go here, here, up here, there, up there, and then we say hello.
Fastest griffins this side of Airy Peak. Want to take a ride?
No, thank you, but it's good that we have it unlocked. Okay, so we need to go to Stormwind. Nope, wrong way. Need to go this way. Well, first we need to get more runes with all the teleporting back and
I sell
forth
only
and...
the
Oh,
finest
sorry.
archery gear made by the crafters and mages here in the city of Stormwind.
A little bit excited here. Oh. Fine.
Safe travels.
Safe travel. And now...
You need something?
Now this spell you need. One that will allow you detonate explosives from a distance. I think I have it. A messaging spell. I believe that's the effect he's looking for. I'll have to create a scroll with the spell impressed upon it. To do that, I'll need debris from a dust devil. While I gather the rest of the components, why don't you head to Westfall and find one of the foul creatures? They are dangerous. But I'm sure it's nothing you can't handle if you're willing to subject yourself to one of Gaxim's experiments. I'll be here when you return.
Of course you are. Now we're heading to Ironforge. He's in Tinkertown. We could... Doesn't really matter which way we go, it's on the other side anyway. There we go. Talman saved the day. Did he now? Did he now? Muck mining? What is muck mining? Oh! Almost there. Almost there.
Gaxim sent you, huh? How do I know you're not lying to me? Ha 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 ha! You need nitromerglyceronium to stop goblins from destroying a forest. I don't care if you know Gaxim or not. I'll give you the stuff just to see you or them explode into itty-bitty pieces. There's a problem, though. I'm all out. But I'll tell you what, you bring me the correct potions, and I'll make some up for you right away. The least you can do is prove you've got some skill as an alchemist before I just give you a sample of my greatest creation.
Where do you want to send me?
Pilot Stonegear loves his siege engine, as every pilot should. And he's always eager to find new ways to improve his tank's firepower. He heard rumours of a rare ore, and is looking for someone to hunt it down for him. If your boots are starting to itch, then
Oh,
find
that's
Stonegear
the-
at Steel Grill's depot in
the one in the
Dunbar and
wetlands.
see what he wants.
But shouldn't you be working with the police as Talman, Nathadra? And maybe, just maybe, you might need a new identity. Because aren't superheroes supposed to blend in and not be known in their private life? Question? Yeah, he sure is something. Minor fortitude might be... Those might be a problem. Oh, they work. Cute. Okay, and now we need fortitude and... Oh! Oh, they are way better than I thought. Because usually, for some weird reason, they are really expensive. Huh. Would you look at that?
Congratulations.
Are you sure though that he gave you the correct correct coordinates? Are you sure though? Don't blurt it out though. No. Okay.
Pleased to meet you.
This'll do nicely. If I didn't know better, stranger, I'd say you knew something about alchemy. Good, good. The world's not all about swords and sorcery, you know. Here you go, stranger. Take heed with it, though. It's volatile stuff. If you're really a friend of Gaxim's, then tell him I say hello. If you're not, then have fun blowing yourself up.
You are a weirdo. Okay. No. Well, yes. Now we're heading to Westfall. Remember the Dust Devil when we were there? The level 19 who scared me half to death? Yeah, we're getting even now. We are for sure getting even. Yes, that is exactly what I said on Salagon. You are correct. Even, not eaten. Even. We're leveling the playing field, meaning we are going to level him flat. Towelman and Bunny Boy. That sounds like a cheap ripoff. Batman and Robin. Congratulations, you're now my sidekick. Okay, let's fly to Westfall.
These great beasts know paths that you can't find on foot. They'll get you there fast and maybe show you something new at the same time.
Are they though? Are they showing me something new? Are they really? Huh. Well, I mean, level 25? Sure. Can make those. Sure. I just hope, because there are not that many dust devils around here, that we don't have to... that this thing drops quite easily. Because if I remember correctly, there is not a dust devil field anywhere. Oh, I have no idea. I never watched SpongeBob. Yes, it is. Everything is clean and ready for the new season. What? Well, I hope we find the Dust Devil sometime, somewhere in the very near future. I think he's hiding now. Yep, because when we were level 13 or something and went here and he was level 19 and was all like, whoa. And now that we are like 23, he's like, oh no, gotta go, bye.
Congratulations.
Fantastic. Where are you going? And back to Stormwind. Whoops. Meow.
Good day to you. See you later.
Allow me just a few moments and I shall have your scroll ready for you. Here you are, adventurer. This should do nicely. Please give my regards to Gaxim when next you see him. I look forward to hearing about this adventure when it sees its completion. Farewell. Travelers keep asking me about the Stone Talon Mountains. It seems to be a popular place for adventure. It doesn't matter if you're seeking wyvern, elementals, or you have business with the venture company within the Charred Vale. Deep in Stone Talon, there used to be a species of basilisks whose scales, when ground to dust, made a wonderful reagent for some spells I've created. If those basilisks still live, I would love to have a few of their scales. Take your time. It is no rush, but I can pay well.
Okay, okay. Now then. We port ourselves back to Oberdeen because I didn't bound ourselves in Astana. Then we are
The hippogriff is a noble beast, proud and swift. They are an honor to train and can quickly take their rider a great distance.
Yes, so we're flying to Astrana now. Then going to bind ourselves there. We turn in this one. Pride Wings of Stone Talon. And then we head on over back to Stone Talon, although we are not flying there, we are walking there because we need to be in the beginning of Stone Talon and not all the way up. Yeah. Do you just have the chat open? No, you do have the... You do have the window open as well, right? The tab.
How may I help? Thank you, adventurer. It saddens me to order the slaughter of creatures who may not willingly aid our enemies, yet it is my duty to do so. Your heart might weep for the pride wings you slew, my friend, but may your heart then swell in knowing that your allies are safe from the pride wings' venom.
I have to admit,
your body looks worn and your spirit
my heart doesn't really bleed for the pride wings.
And allow Elune to guide your dreams.
Is that bad? That my heart does not bleed for the pride wings? Oh, hi. Hi, Cora. Beans and mash. Sounds tasty. Hi, good morning. Have I died already? Yes, 4 times. As you can see in the lower right corner. Yep. But one day we're going to make it. I hope. I wish. One day we're going to make it. Yeah. Murlocs and again Murlocs and Searing Gorge and boars. Yeah. Keep me down. You two, leave me alone. I have nothing to say to you. There we go. Does it actually show... Can I actually discover the path? I don't remember. Oh yeah, well, not really high level, but 47. We were 47, and then we weren't anymore. Then we were quite dead. Yeah. Unfortunately. But hey, that's part of the game. That's part of it. One day we're going to reach 60. Yep. The good thing is that we don't have time pressure. Because there is this segment in the morning. Every stream around this time is called Breakfast in Azeroth. So one day we'll go there. And then the afternoon stream is another game. Right now, going through Baldur's Gate 3. And I have no idea what we're going to do later. Nazadre, you played this game for 18 years. Stop fooling around. Oops. Stop trying to make people believe you have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, don't you gnaw me. Don't you gnaw. It never works. It never works. No, but I can revive the dead. Yeah. and make them work for me. Oh, what is a nathadre? A nathadre must be some slang for cake devourer. Copper, I take it. I take it, it's practically on the way. Oh, no. If Nathadril would be allergic to cake, he would definitely invent a method to still be able to devour it. Yep. No doubt about that. Do not underestimate the power of wanting to eat cake. Mm-hmm. Ew. Yes, Canininus and Nathadril basically live off of cake. Especially the one that others make. Because Nathadril would rather cut off his hands before making a cake on his own. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to make you cake. I don't have time. Go check what rescue says.
Eliminate Gorenzo. Now there is a prospect that I have no objections to. Gnomes are bad enough as it is, but what I learned about Gorenzo only makes it worse. Apparently, he was one of the head engineers in Gnomeregan, where he was working on their secret project. We could never infiltrate Dunmarok well enough to find out specific details. It was a failure. Our reports say that whatever it was literally exploded in their faces. I met Gorenzo once, but let me tell you, he's not easy on the eyes. His flesh looks like it's rotting away, and he's grafted metal and gears onto his body, replaced some of his limbs with mechanical ones.
Ew.
Northeast of here, far above Cragpool Lake, up near the water wheel, is where Gorenzo watches over the entire site. There's no way I could fight my way up there, not to mention take on Gorenzo. But you look like you might be able to make it. If you kill him for me, I'll make it worth your while.
Hey, Dreamwalker! Thank you for the resub. For 8 months. With the Prime. Thank you. Appreciate it. And good day, good morning. Hello. Oh boy.
Pleased to meet you. You have a great day now. Your task has been done flawlessly, adventurer. NG5 is the unequivocal component in the recipe to ignite the wagons of dynamite. What? Yes, dynamite! Wagons of it. It's the perfect distraction, I tell you. Just wait and see. This is perfect, adventurer! Well done! This spell, mixed with the NG5, shall make the perfect remote explosive. We'll be able to create the perfect distraction for you so you can sneak in and steal the Venture Co's letters and engineering plans. That will surely slow down their deforestation act. This is it, adventurer. Pay close attention. The devices are done and ready to be used. Take these pages. They'll explain more about the detonators and explosives and where you should place them. Remember, the success of your mission doesn't depend on how much destruction you cause. Plan Alpha's success depends on you bringing back the Venture Commerce's engineering plans from inside the lumber mill south of Cragpool Lake. Plan Beta's just like Plan Alpha, adventurer. We cause a distraction and then steal their precious letters. The key is to get their letters. Remember that. The pages I gave you already will tell you where to plant the explosives. Just get back here alive and with those letters.
That might be a good idea. Oh no, it wasn't Murlocs this time. It the Dolomy was mangled by a boar. Is carrot cake? Pretty far for a carrot cake? Since when do you care how far you have to go? For a cake. No. Stop that! Stop that! And that. And that. Two resists? I take it. Nicely done, Missy. Nicely done. Okay. How do we get inside that very open building without dying like crazy? Because there is a 24 elite that we do not want to get in contact with. So maybe where are the plants though? Hold on. You should have your NG5 charges and detonators ready. Labeled them for you. Okay. Blue is for the lumber mill, red is for the mine. Okay. I did some scouting and there are enough explosives throughout Windshare Crack that it shouldn't be a problem at all for you to get in. Plant the explosives and then get out before detonating them. Remember, this is a distraction. Get far from the wagons before the goblins get there. Check out what happened, then sneak in behind them. I've never done this quest. Huh. Let's clear this out a little. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. We are not doing that. Screw you. Hell no. This is not a quest that you want to do in hardcore. Good talk. Ain't happening. Okay, so we're done with Stone Talon Mountain so far. I have decided. East of Astana. Okay, so we're heading back to Astana. Yes. That's what we're doing. Ooh-wee. And you can take that as well. We are not doing that. No sir. No, Canininos. Why would I? Why would I have one? Yeah, teleport helps a lot. That's true. It really does. Being able to frost nova them and then teleport away, that helped us quite often actually. How many characters did you bring up to 60 in hardcore? Yeah, blink. Blinking! I think the other variation with frost nova them and teleporting doesn't even work because you're in combat then. And hi, Raid Man. Hello. Hello. And okay. Let's get back to Ashen Vale. Raidman, no! It is, you need 30 points here. 30 points in the talents. It is the last talent that you get in Frost Armor. That you get in Frost Talents. We haven't gotten enough levels yet. Still no. Be patient, young Parawar. Well, that's fair. The good thing is that nobody's forcing you. Nobody is forcing you to do it. That's the beauty of it. And I did too. Yep. I did too. From the beta, close and open, to release, after release. Yep. For many moons. Many moons. Years. Decades. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it was nice when the Tauren was still able to get on all fours to be faster. The stuff that the Worgen now do, it was nice when the Tauren could do that. Now, this was where? East of Astrana. There. Ok. Ok, ok, ok. Can I go this way? Oh, I can take the quest from here. Right. Ooh, the elemental bracers. We never did that last time because we were killed by murlocs before we could start this one. We died to murlocs before we could do any of this. And if I remember correctly, we were lower in level when we started with the murlocs. No, when we came here, we were lower in level. We weren't that much into level 23, I don't think. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Feel free to browse. Go in peace.
Go in pieces.
Have you seen the befouled water elementals in our lake, adventurer? It is a sorry sight, but I do not know where they are coming from. Your name has been mentioned in conversations past. Perhaps you could help me with this problem. The first thing we must learn is who is in control of these elementals. Take this divining scroll. It can determine the creator of these elementals, but you will need something from them to use as a reagent to focus scroll's magic. Their bracers should do nicely. A few intact bracers from the creatures should be enough. The other bracers will be useless for our purposes, but they may be worth something to a merchant if you wish to sell them. Once you have the intact bracers attempt to use the scroll, return to me with the results and we shall proceed from there.
We have to use fire because everything else won't work. How about arcane? Do we like arcane? We don't like arcane. Whoa! Hello! Nice! Very nice. It is no fun being a frost mage when you have to fight against water elementals. it's no fun then. No fun then. Not one bit. Now it should be easier to tell them to evaporate. To be honest. Frost damage taken increased? Oh, it's not... By 50, no less. By 50? Yeah, no. Not for now. Not for now. No. No. Let's see. Let's do Illuna's Tears or Illuna's Tear first. And where is that dude? At the shrine in Lake Falathin, base of the mountain to the west. Okay. There we go. A lot of bears here. A lot of bears. Leather workers green. Oh, hey! Rude! Now that was rude. No. Fine. You live. You are not where I'm supposed to go. We have to go elsewhere. Not from here, though. Where are you going? Aha, there we need to go. Can I go up here? Well then. Not that that did anything, but sure. Sure. What is this with the local bear population here? Why are there so many bears in Ashenvale? We had the whole bear pun day last week. Yes, was it Thursday? I think it was Thursday. Okay, if it's not bears, it's booters. And if it's not spooters, it's some form of nasty caster. Really? Okay, fine. Fine. Be that way. Ooh, that's also the music from Fellwood. Yuck. Not a nice music at all. That we go up. Ok. Well, I don't know all the quests, but I know that there were class-specific quests for mounts and weapons. That you had to go into certain dungeons to unlock stuff. Yeah. That I do remember. I think the Warlock, for example, needed to go into Shadowfang Keep for the horse. Then the... Yeah, Paladin and Warlock were for mounts, exactly. And then for the Warrior, you needed to go into Hills, right? I think? Or Altera? And there was... you needed to fight in some ruin to get the axe. Chance to fall down when hit. To drop melee weapon when attacking. Oh no! I could use my... Never mind. Yeah. We got through the class... Oops, hello. We got through the class quests with Chelsea up until the point where we needed to go into the dungeons, and that we didn't do. In Winter Spring. Yeah, but yeah, as I said, with oh my god, with Chelsea, we got up to needing to go into the dungeon, and then we stopped with a mage progression quest because I didn't want to go into a dungeon.
Congratulations. If it were the normal vanilla, then I would try to go into the dungeons, but not on hardcore. Hey, Bazachon. Jumping, spinning, and shooting? Wow. Yeah, well, Classic was not for the weak. They make you do things. And sometimes make you regret your life decisions as well. Yes, because the ships wouldn't work. You would fall through the world when you take a ship. That's why they had the captains there. That would teleport you there. Mm-hmm. They made us do things. Yes. Mm-hmm. And to be quite fair, most of the time, not always, but most of the time, it was good. It was really good. And it made you appreciate the things that you got. Way more. At least that's what I think. Everybody has a different opinion on that one, of course. As it should be, but in my opinion, it made you appreciate the stuff more. And you were not waiting to replace an epic with another epic. You know what? No. I'm not fighting the two of you. You can forget about that. I was fighting one. Yep. That's it. Just one. Going to turn this one in. There we go. You're too far away anyway. You. Of course you were lurking! Of course you were. Stupid scooter. I had to run into someone there. It was either a bear or a furbolg or a scooter. One of them had to show up. Shaman, are you hitting me with a lightning bolt again? What kind of shaman are you? No lightning bolt, no healing totem? Are you in training? Lochmodan is a really good, cool place. Yeah, it's a really cool place. I like that place. Let's not die here. Let's play it safe. There we go. I have to admit, even though I like Lochmodan, I like Don Morov. This whole area. I like that more. But my favorite place is Malgor, the starting zone of the Tauren. That really is that's mine. That's my absolute favorite zone ever. The music, the landscape. Yes, please. Hi, Pyro. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back, Grim Rider. How was the walk? Oh no, raining. Dang. Oh, I played several times as a Tauren. I really enjoy playing as a Tauren. Yeah. I do. They are so chill and laid back. I'm a fan. Yeah, I'm a fan. Can't deny it. How am I? I'm doing good, thanks. I'm doing very well, thank you very much. How about yourself?
Oh, you found it. I will place the tear in a stew and pray that it will cure her. Thank you, adventurer. Elun's tear washed clear some of my daughter's sickness. Her nightmares are lessened, and I thank the goddess for her blessing. But fever still rages within her. Orendil told me of a frosted dust found among the ruins of Stardust. Perhaps it will abate Relara's fever. Gather some of the dust, then please return to me. The ruins of Stardust lie to the south, adventurer. May Elun speed your journey. Elun's tear washed clear some of my daughter's sickness. Her nightmares are lessened, and I thank the goddess for her blessing. But fever still rages within her. Orendil told me of a frosted dust found among the ruins of Stardust. Perhaps it will abate Relara's fever. Gather some of the dust, then please return to me. The ruins of Stardust lie to the south, adventurer. May Elun speed your journey.
We'll see. Let's see. Yeah, I never cared for this horde or alliance thing. I never cared for that. I played the characters that I enjoyed. Undercity was the first dungeon ever, with the elevator. So many deaths. So many countless and unnecessary deaths. Trying to squeeze into the elevator and then just falling to your untimely demise. And, I don't know, I do like Ironforge, but I also like Thunderbluff. I'm not a huge fan of Darnassus, but it's... The good thing is, I don't have to go there if I don't want to. So there's that. Maybe I'm just too practical about it. But I never bought into the, this one is better than the others. It always boils down to personal opinion.
Wow, you are really hurting here, mister. Goodness. Could you stop that? Goes ow. Ooh, what breakfast are we having? Need to go to the store? Yeah. Yeah. The weather is not fun. Not fun at all. Okay, so where is Lake Palakim? That there? So that is the Iris Lake. Let's try to get up there. Because those rain callers hurt. Like ow. Might want to make it to 24 before we go back there. Same with the elementals. May want to get to 24 because then I think we get counterspell. I think it was the 24. So that would be nice. But we are going to do that tomorrow. Yep. Tomorrow we are starting at our normal time again at 8 AM CET. Not like today. Today we started an hour later because of the chimney man. But tomorrow we start our unusual time, 8 AM CET again. And continue with her and the questing in WoW Classic Hardcore. So if you want to see that, you are more than welcome to come on over and have breakfast with us. And if you don't want to see that, and you want to see maybe some gameplay of Baldur's Gate 3, I hereby invite you officially to come back at 3 PM CET when we are continuing that one. So, with that being said, thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you, and I hope I see you later at 3 PM CET for some Baldur's Gate 3. Up until then, I'm out of here. Bye-bye!